I cannot even believe I am making this video right now, but we were supposed to have our 2-week follow-up appointment this morning for Winston's aspiration pneumonia. They were going to take follow-up x-rays, look at his lungs, make sure everything's clear, and clear him for activity and to get off his medication. However, Friday night, Winston woke up in the middle of the night, threw up bile again, aspirated on his throw up again, and regave himself aspiration pneumonia. While he was still in recovery from the last aspiration pneumonia, regave himself pneumonia. We know it was a second occurrence because at this point Friday, he was no longer coughing. He hadn't coughed for like over a week. His energy was fully back. He was taking his medication every day. We had gone to the vet. They had listened to his lungs, said they sounded 100% healthy. We were literally just waiting for that 2-week mark, which was today, to get his follow-up x-rays. The second he had this throwing up episode, it was right back to coughing, wheezing, low energy, and bonus points because me and my boyfriend were out of town and Winston was here with my mom. So I was a complete wreck all weekend on our vacation. I had planned to like vlog and show you guys what we were doing, but I just felt like so wrong for even being gone in the first place. I considered coming home early, of course, but there is literally nothing we can do for Winston besides let him sleep and rest and take his medication. That is the only thing that makes him better. We got home yesterday. I took him to his vet appointment this morning. They confirmed exactly what I had thought, that he definitely got aspiration pneumonia again. Lungs were cloudy, and she said she knew right away when she looked at the x-rays. And I cannot even explain how overwhelming this entire process has been. And at this point, it's like, I'm not even worried about the pneumonia. Like, I know he recovers well. He was like fully recovered Friday before all this happened. My concern now is like, clearly he's very, very prone to this happening to him. He doesn't even throw up. Like, I can count on one hand the amount of times he's thrown up in his 2 years of life, and 3 of those times he's aspirated on his throw up and given himself pneumonia. Those are not great odds. We do not know why he threw up bile Friday night. My vet is suspecting that maybe the antibiotics made him nauseous because we have not given him anything. He did not get into anything. We've been trying nothing new like this. In these 2 weeks, we have been so insanely cautious, knowing that like we don't want anything to happen that might make him nauseous, make him throw up, make him sick. So it literally does not make sense. There's no answers. Why did he throw up? And why is he swallowing his throw up every single time? So we are literally restarting his recovery from day one. He's on antibiotics for the next 2 weeks. He's on bed rest for the next 2 weeks. And our vet also gave us something to hopefully make sure that he does not get nauseous from the antibiotics, so he can stop throwing up and stop doing this to himself so he can heal finally. She is also sending off his x-rays to get a closer look at them to make sure there's nothing like anatomically off that is causing him to continue to aspirate on his throw up. She said she didn't see anything, but she's sending it off anyways to see if they can come up with anything. But I know everyone loves to give their suggestions and ideas and tell their stories of things that have happened, but I am just telling you, my anxiety is so through the roof right now. I just am please asking. I do not want to hear any suggestions. I do not need to go down a dark hole on the internet right now. So I'm putting all of my good vibes and faith into my vet, and if she comes back to me with something, we will go from there. If it is nothing and he just literally does not know how to throw up, I don't even know what to do with that information, because if this continues to happen to him, it just can't. Like, it cannot continue to happen to him. It has been so emotionally difficult on me to see him sick. Like, I just do not function when something's wrong with Winston. I know that's bad and maybe dramatic, but like, I cannot take care of myself when something's wrong with him. Like, I just had my first sip of water of the day, and it's almost 2 p.m. I've been up since 7 with him, taking him to the vet, getting his medication. Really have not eaten. I can't get myself to go to the gym, take care of myself. I don't want to leave him. Like, I just make myself sick when something is going on with him. It's also been extremely financially stressful. Thank God we have pet insurance, but even then, like, these appointments add up. Like, he had his emergency vet visit, the overnight stay, he had his follow-up x-rays today. Now he has to get another follow-up x-ray in 2 weeks to make sure it's clear. And it's just a lot. It's a lot. And that's not counting if this happens again at any point. If it happens in a month, in a year, in 2 years, like, I don't know. So I have literally been on the verge of tears all day because I'm just like so stressed to find out really any piece of information from my vet. I feel horrible for Winston, and it's just been a lot to process. So this is not the update I wanted to give, but this is just how things are going right now. He's resting. I'm happy to be home and with him, and we'll spend the next 2 weeks recovering again, and hopefully we make it through this time, and just really hoping we can get back to our normal routine again. I miss training with him and taking him places and doing stuff with him. I feel so bad. He's been in this house legitimately for 2 weeks straight. So it's been stressful over here.